York.
Maybe it was you they were after.
Perhaps.
Huh? Hey, it's Griff and Sarah, and we're at the Chapman Museum.
In Glens Falls, New York.
Is that where we are?
That's where we are.
Okay. Be looking for us. All right, guys, we're gonna go up to Glens Falls and see Bronco Charlie Miller again. I feel like I should do more on him because he's my favorite character so far. Harry Elks is right there with him now, and we're gonna do another one on him, maybe. But Bronco Charlie Miller, born in 1850, between two buffalo robes on a covered wagon out in the middle of Shasta, California, on the way to the gold rush. By 11, he was a Pony Express rider. That only lasted like a year or two. I can't remember, like 18 months. Not sure if he'd really be a Pony Express rider at the age of 11. Remember when I was 11, I couldn't do shit. And he joined the Wild Buffalo Bill Cody show. That's what it was, Buffalo Bill. Anyways, he was a sharpshooter and all the other stuff in there. But when he got married to Carrie Potter from Glens Falls, anyways, he whisked her away off to the Buffalo Bill show, and they had a bunch of kids, and they all died in the 1896 diphtheria pandemic. And so she came back home, set up shop at 9 Thompson Avenue. Maybe it's a street. It's right in Glens Falls. I've been there. And that's where they basically lived. Well, he kept going back and forth as a preacher because he found God at the Salvation Army. But
Jeez, I only find pants.
I never find anything. But anyway, she died when she was in her 60s in like 1930 something, and he held out to about 1955. Supposedly he was about 105 years old. You don't really know when the guy was truly born because he had a lot of tall tales, and we're going to get into that. I found some footage, recordings on the internet where you find everything else, and I'm going to try to intermingle this in with the info we got. All right, so here is the site of where Bronco Charlie Miller's house would have been. It's not there anymore. There's a space that should be a house, but right behind me is number 10, and the gray house is number 7. Their address was number 9. All right, walking around looking for Bronco Charlie Miller's grave again. Kind of remember where it is. It's over here. It's this straggly old tree on the edge, but as soon as I find it, I'll take a look. All right, there he is again. I'll get some background so you can see where it is. All right, here's Bronco Charlie Miller and his wife. All right, guys, I know this is going to be a little hard to see, but here is Bronco Charlie Miller's whip, and there is a portrait of him. There's not much else in here. I think this little carving he may have done with the horse. And that's about all of the artifacts they have. But there are some other interesting things here at the Chapman Museum.
Yeah. I went to, just a few years ago, I live in Kansas City now, so I went up to St. Joe where they had the Pony Express Museum. Mm-hmm. And I asked about them. They have a whole display, Bronco Charlie. And one of the things they have there is a placemat from the restaurant. Oh. What that has to do with Pony Express, I don't know. But when I talked to
say like things about the Pony Express on the...
No, just Bronco Charlie. Okay. They might have mentioned that he was the Pony Express rider or not. But when I talked to them about it, they don't really have a record of him being a Pony Express rider.
Right.
And it kind of busted my bubble because I thought for sure all these years. I always wondered about it because I did the calculation, and he had to have been 11 years old when he was riding the Pony Express. And he says that's how old he was. Yeah. They talk about 13-year-olds They don't mention any 11-year-olds.
11-year-olds, yeah.
So I've wondered since then if he didn't
If it
make
was
that up.
maybe a tall tale.
Yeah. But as far as I'm concerned, he was.
Or
It's
maybe he went along with somebody.
It's yeah.
Remember, guys, like and subscribe.